Hey, hope all is well with you. I am Leslie of LesAnn Creations coming to you from my workroom. Hooty hoo. So, I started the live and somehow I did some kind of broadcasting thing and it did something else and it did something else. So I had to get off that phone and go to my faithful phone that acted like got some sense. This other phone, sometimes it has a mind of its own. Anyway, so I'm excited. I have been working on an alteration for a bride, and I am done. Praise Him. Yes. Um, so what I usually do is I play with fabric. If it's fabric involved, I'm going to do something with it. I sometimes I will do good things. Sometimes I will create not so good things. Give me a second, because I have the camera. I don't know why I did it this way. Maybe because I wanted to see how it works and how it acts. So I've done it where the camera is just to me, so I don't quite see what is I'm you are seeing. And I want to make sure I am in view. Um, so give me just a sec. I'm gonna go to YouTube myself and make sure I am no, looking okay. So I'm in frame. I just want to make sure I'm in frame. So I hope y'all have had a good weekend, that you hung out with family. Make sure it's on mute. Lord knows I can't. I don't want to hear myself talk. Lord knows I don't. So, nope, it's not the right one. Got to delete that other one that actually went up. Lord knows that just didn't work out. Why is it doing this? That is not what I'm looking at. Lord knows. Okay. All right. Okay. I can see myself. I can see myself. Haha. It's a little delay that I see on the screen, which is fine. But I'm in frame. That's the most important part. So, anyway, I had a project. Like I said, I was working with a bride, and um, sometimes when it comes to making decisions on alterations for gowns, dresses, or whatever, I have to find the best place. Ooh, got an ear. Best place to do the alteration at. And it depends on what kind of alterations I have to do. Each project is a little different, and due to the fact that I have to grab and deal with how um, they have decided to construct these dresses, then there goes my dilemma of how far I have to go, how much I have to do, and where is the best place to do the reconstruction or destruction, or however you want to use it. So I was working on this gown, and I got it done. Um, I had her fit into her dress on the other day, and after she tried it on and everything, that means the part I can finish, I went on and finished. Yes, hello. So that's what I did. But so a few years back, I had um, I've designed wedding gowns. Uh, so in designing wedding gowns, I wanted to give to my bride is a couple things I'm going to do to this dress deal. One thing I want to do is um, the hanger that is on is one I had, because the dress came to me. She had gotten it shipped in and it didn't have a hanger or whatever. So I just used one of my husband's um, dry cleaning hangers that has a little girth on top of the wire hanger. That's just not how I present stuff. I am one of the people who are very picky. So for my bride, I would like for them to have something nice um, for their garment to be hung on. Some people don't think about this. It's not that big of an issue, but probably I think 3 years ago, I made like 3 or 4 wedding gowns like back to back to back. And so I had purchased some wooden hangers. Um, each one I tried to remember to do a decal or something on it. So for I'm gonna tell you right now, you will hear noise. My grandkids are like really lively tonight. They're a little extra. They're gonna be extra due to the fact that I will be taking excuse me, taking them back on next week, and they're they're just a bit extra, which is fine. I know it's just because I don't think they're necessarily excited, but we're allowing them to kind of have their way without having their way. Got to kind of do it that way. Anyway, so I had bought some of these hangers on a couple years back, like I said, and on each one that I could, if I had the date or I had the information, I would actually put something on it. Um, so since for her, she's a bride to be, I don't know what her actual, if she's going to take his name or whatever else. So I'm just going to probably just put bride to be. I know the date that they're getting married. I don't know their time, but I'm going to put something bride to be. I may put her name. This is the bride, Mrs. Bride. I'm gonna do something, and I'm gonna be using a Cricut. I also want because the hanger, which is crazy. There's loops on the dress to hold your dress on the hanger. Well, the loops are like this short, and they're underneath the arm. Like they're this short, and they're underneath the arm. That's not gonna work for me. So what I'm gonna actually do is I'm gonna create. Um, I'm gonna use this fabric, organza ribbon. It's gray, but it's kind of it's organza, so it's see through. So it's not. I'm not worried about it being seen or whatever. She has some what is one illusion locations on the dress because there's illusions locations on the dress. I am thinking I'm going to put below the illusion part that you can see through. Below it, I am going to put 2 long loops. Just tack. I'm probably hand tack it because it's easier to slide it in than trying to fool with anything else. And put these long loops so that when I put the dress on here, it has an additional support um, for it to rest into these notches. So that's the one thing I'm going to do. But on here, I'm going to actually put, which I've already did them, which you may not be able to see just yet. Let me figure out where my other get my rotary cutter out. I have one that I have plenty of rotary cutters, but I have one specific, a couple of them specifically for um, papers and stuff like that, and then some for something else. So I'm gonna probably put you on here so you can see when I start to work on the actual um, oh, I don't want to knock that over. That'd be no fun. So I knocked something else over. Oh, wait a minute. I got a cream color one. I can use the cream. Ha All right. So I'm gonna use a cream color one. The cream color one will look better because of the color of the dress. But all I did was actually put my business name, and I put alteration so that nobody, when somebody sees it, they'll see it, but they'll be like, oh, she actually just did the alterations on it. But when you look at the dress, you will actually not really tell, other than I'm gonna do a video. I have a video of the alteration of majority of the work that I did. So after her wedding, you'll see a video come out. It's probably about 2.5, 3 weeks away before you see the video. of me doing an alteration on this dress. I didn't record all of it, and the reason why I did not is because, okay, um, this probably took me 10 to 12 hours. Yes, I am using the wrong kind of ruler for this, but this will be okay. Um, it took me 10 to 12 hours to do the alteration. So I'm figuring y'all want to see everything I did, but I'm sure you want to see how it was done. And the dress transformed, okay? It transformed from where it was to where it is now. If you're here, make sure you say hello to me and I will say hello to you. Right now, I'm actually just separating the the little thing. I'm gonna say it in a minute. The my grandbabies, I swear, they are too funny. They're entertainment for me, and I think I'm having. That's why I'm letting them kind of be, because I'm gonna have slight withdrawals. Now, mind you, all of them are not going, because a couple of them are school homeschooled, so I can get away with teaching them myself. My daughter-in-law will give me the curriculum that we go by, and we're gonna do that. And plus, they're gonna be going through Nana school, as they call it, learning a little bit more of what I do, um, and stuff like that. How about that? So I'll show this. I ended up redoing them again because I won't do all this picking online because it'll be too much and y'all be tired. So I was just showing you where I'm getting ready. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do on the Cricut though, and then I'm gonna let y'all go because I don't want to hold y'all up, but I just want to come on because I don't think the video I was supposed to release got released. I will tell you that probably for maybe the next month I will be putting out other videos that I've done before that I inherently forgot about them. I forgot about them because I just do too much. I'm sure y'all understand as an entrepreneur, sometimes we just do too much, but we don't do everything we should be doing. And so because of that, I don't end up getting everything done that I'm supposed to get done. Um, I'm trying to, I do want to say that I don't know. I think I'm holding out, trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I may have to just show y'all, take a picture and post a picture of what I'm going to end up doing for this bride, only because, let's just say, my mind is like swimming and I'm just thinking, and I'm not for sure if that's what I want to do. I do know that I am going to do something else. So, I hate y'all can't see this font. So I'm gonna actually show you on the screen what font I ended up using when I did these. And I still, like I said, I still have to design the other ones. I'm real lazy. Let me see. Customize it. So y'all can kind of see. Um, I will admit that I probably started to use Cricut more um, lately because of oh, Hold on. Trying to see. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not what I want. I'm still learning this thing. Sometimes I forget how to use it because I don't use it often. Um, but it's something I'm starting to use because I have it. So if I got it, I might as well use it, right? Yeah, there you go. All right, we're gonna hit save so it don't look crazy. Cause I'll just be doing stuff. So here is what I did. All I did was do my business name and then added alteration. Um, I did it that way. I was trying to find a font that I had to do that much work on, but of course, I still found a font that I'm going to have to do a lot of picking in, and that's the other reason why I'm not going to go ahead and do it all right here. I just kind of prepped it. I will have to do, like I said, my bride to be, and I'll bring y'all over here so y'all can see that. I'm going to use black as the vinyl, and of course, I just realized I picked the wrong one. Because I set it up to get started and just realized that I am using the wrong vinyl. Because for it, I need to use regular vinyl, permanent vinyl, and not um, heat transfer vinyl. So we're going to go into here and look. I may end up putting something else on. I don't see the ones I want. Like nothing is where I want it to be because I want to be doing this and getting this done. And I'm not gonna lie, I am not used to doing it. So because I'm not used to doing it, I'm forgetting things. So I apologize right now for that. So this what I want? Yeah, that's what I want. All right. Of course, this is Tor. So that's wonderful for me in my life. I'm just gonna cut this excess off and put the excess in the excess in. Okay. We're not gonna put it right where it belongs because Leslie's gonna be lazy right now. She really is, and I apologize. Right now, I am gonna probably switch because this I now it could be the pad or could be the actual um, thing because I had another product attached to this one and it left residue because I bought a whole new mat due to the fact that the ones I had before was not doing right. All right. So, and the only reason I'm showing this is because guess what? This I know somebody say, "Well, you are a sewer. Why are you doing this?" Because this is associated with the project I just did. So that's why I'm doing it. So just put it on the board. I'm gonna do a new page. And like I said, I'm probably not gonna show y'all. Now that I think about it, it's gonna get on my nerves because I'm gonna get done like I want to. And when I want to get something done, I don't stay on. So the one thing I did do, hopefully I made this long enough. I am gonna put this nice little. It's a tulle piece of fabric that I got for another wedding that I did, but um, it's left over. It's a leftover. So I'm gonna go ahead, which I probably could do it. I want it to be a little bit billowy, Louis. I may end up doing it. No, I think it'll be fine. I'm going to cut it where I need to cut it. So this, like I said, this particular video or the other videos I'll be posting will be of some past projects I've done. So you will see my hair. My hair will be different, okay? It will be different. So if you see them, you know, they're still me. I just look a little different. But I'm going to be doing that. So I can delete all the Google videos that I've had that I've recorded that I forgot about. Who says we save videos? Me? How long do we save them? Ask me when you see all the videos. Because I really need to clean up my Google Drive because it's ridiculous. I probably should have did it at a 45, but I'm not going to worry about it because it's still going to be cute. And all I'm doing is fluffing out the tool. It was I'll show it to you, a piece of tool because I forgot what I was using it for. Well, I bought it. I bought it for something particular. Oh, that's cute. That'll be cute. I think that's cute. Probably can make it a little bit tighter so it doesn't move so much. I may have to tape it down. Y'all. No, I don't think so. I think it'll be fine. Nice little bow. And I'll put bride to be here or I'll put her name here. Or put bride and then the date on this side since I put this right here. Maybe put Mrs. in a big letters right here so you can see it. I think that's what I did on the last one. I think I put Mrs. and then I put the bride's name on this side and then the date. I think that's what I did on the last one. So that's probably what I'm going to do this one because it's not like I have a lot of space to work with. But I like that bow. So this is what I got. It came from Hobby Lobby. But you can probably get it in any craft store. So that's what I'm going to do. And so that this stays sticky. Put this up. Put this on top. Put it up. Put it up. Put it up. Put it up. Up. Because my last set of boards are jacked up. You know, I'm going to do that. All right. We're going to go ahead and lay out this other pattern. Instead of me doing this, it makes more sense to go ahead and lay out this other pattern that I can do because I can't really do this because I got to, sometimes y'all, I got to think through and I just be forgetting what I have to do. I'm going to work on this other project. So I'm going to remove the camera. It's going to be an odd spot for a minute because I got to set it up. And y'all see me start a project on live. I'm not telling you what the project is for, but I'm going to start it live. I'm going to do all the most of the drafting. It won't be all of it. Most of the drafting online. Because it's something I got to do anyway. But we're going to have to look in the closet because we got to find this one other thing. Is that all right with y'all? Is that all right with y'all? So, I don't know if y'all have seen my lovely closet. I'm shifting gears, y'all. Which is filled with fabrics galore. My light is crazy, so I may have to bring my other light over here because it is not helping me at all. I've changed my room around slightly because I needed a different view. Well, I'm gonna be honest. Part of the reason why I moved my room around is because I have lost my presser foot to my dookie machine. And I figured if I move my room around, sweep my floor excessively, which my floor is completely clean, which is not happening for this girl all the time, she still didn't find it. I have no idea where it went to. This thing. I don't know why this thing is wobbling. Can y'all see it? Yeah, I probably say I really have an issue. I do. This is my closet full of fabric. That is, it's 2 rows deep, all of my bolts. Got rows of fabric here. Can you say I'm addicted? All down here. There's a file cabinet here. There's a file cabinet here. It's full of fabric. Full of fabric. And sometimes I don't want to say no to myself. So I buy what I want. Just because. So right now I am looking for, it's very similar to Power Mesh, but it is not. I want it because I'm getting ready to put it inside of a dress to help. Well, I guess you would say it's a power mesh. It is a mesh, but it's more stable. It still has some stretch to it, but it's a stable one. It's a little bit more stable. And I'm trying to look for it so that I can put that lovely thing inside of a dress. Ha! See, I couldn't figure out where it was because it was hidden between all the fabrics I got. So basically, yeah, it is a power mesh. Yeah, it's a power mesh. I couldn't remember. I do buy fabrics sometimes just because. Not necessarily because I have a plan for it. Maybe it's a great deal. I know that I could probably use it in something. This is a power mesh. I'm sorry, y'all. I made a knit pencil skirt out of jersey knit, and I use this as a lining. You talking about a skirt that did not like lose its shape, because jersey knit does not hold its shape. Y'all know it's like t-shirt material. Ugh, it don't hold. It doesn't. So I had that, and I made this skirt, and this skirt was amazing. I don't have that skirt anymore. I don't know where it is. I probably need to make a new one. You think I can? Probably so. So this is one thing I was looking for that I needed. Here they go. Hold on, y'all. Kiss, love. I'm live. I'm on live. I'm on a computer. I'm recording.
Why? Are you going to work?
I am working right now. I'm trying to work,
I'm
but y'all are in
work.
What?
I'm going.
I'm working right now.
What's that mean?
I'm trying to work right now.
What's that mean?
I'm on live.
I don't know what that means.
Live means she's like
recording. People.
What does that mean?
Get off me.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Boy, stop. Come on now. Oh my God.
Nana, can we say hi?
No, you cannot. You cannot. I will hit you. No, you will not. You will not. You will not.
Bye, people.
Bye.
What she tell you to do?
Bye.
take it out of the way.
No,
that's enough.
I didn't give you that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Oh, I apologize, y'all. I really do. I'm so sorry. This is a nightly thing for them. I truly apologize. But thank you for being patient. Oh Lord. I didn't know if I was gonna make it out of there, okay? Oh Lord. Oh jeez. All right, so let me move the terrain around. They think they funny. They always want to come on my computer and speak to the people. But that's not gonna work because I don't want them on camera like that with me. Anyway, all right. So we readjusting. I'm gonna close stuff up because like I said, I rearranged and I need stuff out of the way so I can go ahead and draft this pattern real quick. Oh no, I am not gonna be able to reach up there right now. So try to put stuff back where it belongs. That way I don't have to be looking for it later on too much. So I will be doing some of my work actually on my regular sewing machine because I cannot do work on my something's caught on there. I'm not gonna stress about it. It'll be all right. Since I can't work on my Juki, I'm gonna move this over here so I can still see the laptop and I can see people. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll do my best to answer. Okay. All right. I really could sit and set it up where it's going on the big screen and I really could see myself all big. Oh, that's no shade to myself. Yeah. No shade to myself. All right. Plug this up real quick. Because I'm going to be moving. Because I'm going to get this done. I am determined. Okay. So that this don't I don't know what I just set knocked down. Just knocked down something. I had chicken. I still got hot sauce in here, and I'm scared to ask one of my grandbabies to come and get it. That would be hilarious because they would jump straight to it to come in here. All right. I'll get ready to get moved yet again. Sorry. Because if I don't move y'all around, y'all won't see nothing. Because I turned the camera around sort of kind of the wrong way, I guess. But you're probably the right way you need to be. Okay, that worked. All right. So this dress is going to be a total of 3 layers. It is a actual single sleeve, but it will have a feather kind of sleeve on the opposite side. It's not really a sleeve. I wouldn't even call it a sleeve on the other side. It's just going to kind of lay on the other side. I can't even explain it. I will, because I don't want to take any chances of making too much of a mistake. Well, I'm not going to make a mistake because I usually don't. I'm going to draft on the fabric or on the lining fabric because it's easiest for me. Um, and doing so, because it's stretched, I should be fine. It is better when you are dependent on the stretch of your fabric to do it smaller than your size or do it exact your size. That way you can do the modifications to make it smaller. At least that's what I'm planning to do with this one. All right. Table clear. And we about to get started. I'm going to pull out the measurements I need. You will not see them. Oh, way over here. But I usually take and put this is it. I have a board on the back side behind you that I just usually put my clients or whoever I'm working on, including myself, measurements on the board so I can readily get to it and I don't have to stress about it. All right, here we go. Oh, we're gonna need that chalk in a minute. Now I gotta find the other fabric I want. Is it my thing that every time you look at something in particular, it disappears when you need it the most? Is it me? Is it me? It probably is. All right, let's see what's in here. Okay, here we go. All right. Yes, random. I know y'all. Y'all probably saying, really? Yeah. So I was at the store, and I don't know if I'm gonna do it right away. I just went on and got the rest of this boat. It is a knit material. I'm gonna make something for my grandkids. It's probably gonna be my grandboys because that's one thing. Color, I don't find like for whatever reason too many boy prints when I am just looking for fabrics that is more neutral and not on the pastel-y girly side because that's not what my grandkids or grandboys tend to wear. So why buy something that they don't wear? Duh. So I got this. Then I seen this. This just made me smile. I gotta see if I have enough time to finish or do what I want to do with it, which I'm not gonna talk about it until I am ready to work on it. That may be a quick video that I'll put up. Who knows? I don't know. I don't record everything. I try not to. And then this one. But there just may be like little, like pull on shirts, like random pull on shirts, and then like use my Cricut and do little sayings on it. Because I have bought different, whatchamacallits, like squeegees that I can do or use. On this one, I did decide to get, I think, 4 yards, 3.5, 4 yards. I think I ended up getting the rest of the boat of that particular boat, I believe, because I didn't want to take any chances because I made double layer this dress, and the reason why double line, not double layer. The reason why is because this dress, the outer layer is lace. First of all. Second of all, because I want to put the power mesh in it, I don't necessarily want the power mesh to show. I know that some people will be like, that shouldn't be a big issue to you. Well, guess what? It is. It is. So I don't like the idea of it showing. So I want to give additional coverage. Plus, this material is not thick. So I can kind of get away with it if I did it. Nothing is final though. So we're going to see how far we get. I already have it drawn. Ain't no sense in showing y'all because I don't know where I set it at anyway. I don't. But I got the design in my head. I may have put it on the. Well, I don't want to show it. One, I'm not going to show it because I don't want anybody to see it just yet. That's one. Until the young lady who's getting it sees it. And it's just wrong for right now. Make sure if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. I will do my best to answer as I go along. I think I'm going to go ahead and try to play this on my TV because if I don't, I'm going to have to keep on coming over here to the computer. Y'all, I didn't know that I could. Anyway, we're going to do this. Oh, no, no. What did I just do? I don't know what I just did. I am trying to broadcast this on. Oh, thank y'all. Oh. I'm laughing at myself. I see me doing stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. This is an experience for all of us right now. So I just turned on the live caption, but that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to broadcast this on my TV. Ha. So that I can see. It's gonna. Hold on. I apologize. It may play twice, so I'm gonna turn my volume down because I don't want it to. I don't want it to do feedback, but I want to see myself, and that way I don't have to come back to the thingamadoo. The thingamadoozy. Here we go with the talking. The thingamadoozy anymore. Hey, we are doing it. We are doing it. I am excited now. Moving everything around like jigsaw puzzle and putting things where it makes sense for LesAnn to find what she needs to find. How about that, y'all? That is not what I want. I want me on the screen. Of course, it didn't do what I wanted to do, y'all. I am trying to do me. All about me. I'm not trying to be rude. Hold on, y'all. I just want my thing to come on. I know I should be on here. I know I should be. What did I do wrong? I'm not going to worry about it. We're going to just make it do what it do. So, all right. So I'm going to measure down. And I'm not going to lie to you. I am going to be using like chalk to mark. One. You may even see regular old chalk. Shh. Don't talk about me. All right. So I need to make sure I measure. I need to know how long I'm at. I'm at 54 inches right now. All right. 54 inches. The length of the back of the dress is going to be from the back of her neck all the way down. It's going to run 69 inches. And right now, from that side down, is 54 inches. The front is going to be 50 from her front of her neck here. Oh, excuse me. From here, it's going to be 59 inches. Oh, excuse me. So, to do it the way I want, we're going to scoot you back a little bit more. Scoot you back. My little thing that broke. I'm going to have to get me a new stand for my camera. The one stand I'm using right now is an old stand. It works, but when you want to stand it on the floor, I mean, it can't be on the table at the same time. My table is magnetic. So it's a metal tabletop for most part. There is a piece of wood going down that side. So I just took some magnets that I had bought from probably hardware store to push this so it doesn't slide, because the weight of the fabric can pull it and I don't want it to pull. Measuring again. And like I said, I'm going to draft it right on here. Okay, almost the length I need it to be in the front. So, all righty then. I'm going to work with the front first. Even though it's asymmetrical, I have to do a total of, I'll be cutting it apart afterwards. So even if I'm going to cut part of the shoulder off. So I'm going to do it where there's no, that it's going to be princess seams going down. And the only reason why I'm having to do princess seams is because I'm going to be putting in gussets around the bottom of the hem. And to do the gussets around the hem, it makes more sense to go ahead and have lines. I could probably cut straight up, but I want to contour it more toward the body. And if I go ahead and put the princess seams in, I'm going to be more apt to have that contour better. Hope that makes sense on here. Yeah. So that's 58. We're going to do okay, to the front, which is 44.22. I am right now. Okay. I'm right now on the board a couple measurements so I don't have to keep on one looking over there. I feel like I keep on getting stuck. Something sticking me. I don't know what just stuck me. I don't know. That hurt. I'm not even gonna lie. Now where my little marking tool? Do I seem discombobulated right now? Yep, because I know I just had it in my hand and I don't see it. I don't feel it. Bum. Oh God. I can't believe I just did that. I don't know what I'm gonna take a piece of chalk. It's just a piece of chalk. Nothing special. So what I'm going to do is I need to measure down. I know that I need to measure over roughly 5 inches. And then I want it to be down her midline. Where is it at? Midline. I know I wrote it down. See, well, that's what I don't like is when I write stuff down and I know I see it, but I don't see it. Have you ever had that situation where you see it, but you don't see it? Or you can't find it? Okay. So I'm going down 7 inches so that once from the shoulder, like you do your neck circumference, shoulder down, where your neck circumference is, and you divide it by 4. That's that distance around your neckline in 4 will let you know how many inches you're going to lose in the front. So if I go 7 inches down, I still only went 4 inches actually down, meaning 4 inches from here down to 4. That ain't that much. I need to go down, I think it was 9 inches. And because it's not cut, guess what? Leslie can always move it up. I just need that marking for, so when it's going like this, that line I need is determined how far down this distance is. That's what it's for. So I'm marking it there. And then I'm going to roughly take my measurement on around. It's going to look like a scoop neck first. I'm not worried about that. That's just markings because I need it. Then because this is cut straight, I know that her shoulder length is 4.5, and I'm going 4.5 over. Just so y'all know, I'm being real lazy about this one. Not that it's way I'm doing it is considered lazy because I'm not doing the traditional way. But this is how I usually do them for myself, so it's not like I'm doing something crazy. So I'm measuring over 4 inches. I'm just doing it on the table. There's my little chalk. So 4.5 over. Move it down so y'all can see, because otherwise y'all can't see. Oh, there you go. Crazy thing. Okay, 4.5 over from the initial line I marked for the neckline, 4.5 over. And from here, I'm gonna go an inch down. Because you don't want it to be square, because what'll happen if I don't move it over and move it down about an inch, what'll happen is, if you've noticed on some of your shirts, they go straight out, it's because you didn't take away that inch off the distance from here to here. There's a slope. So I'm taking off an inch. An inch. Now I know they probably are saying, well, what about your seam allowance? On this one, seam allowance I'm not worried about, because it's a knit and I'm going to still make some adjustments. Excuse me. So I know the armhole goes down 7 inches. So we're going to mark it at 7. Hold on. Make sure I'm down 7 inches. Special. 9 inches. I'm making a bust point marking, or where the fullness of the bust is. That's where that mark I just put in at. Going over 22 inches. I mean, not 22, 11 inches over, because it's on the seam line. 11 inches over. So now I know this is the side of the dress. 11 inches over. And I need my curve. It's gonna get on my nerves in a second. So it's starting out as if I'm making a t-shirt. That's what I'm starting out with. And starting out as a t-shirt, it kind of makes it easier. So a tank top, I say. I moved it in a half an inch at the shoulder line. All right. So I did my curves there. And now I'm going to map out from that point. Like I said, I will be doing, I'll probably do more, not probably, I'll be doing more cuts inside, even if I don't cut it, which I am almost sure I am, because I'm going to be annoyed if I don't. The cut, even if I left them, I'm still going to have to put darts in it. So yeah, I don't like darts. I don't know about y'all. I don't like doing darts. If I can avoid them, I'm going to avoid them. So we're going to make this a straight box right now. Because our hip line's not much different. And I will get the curve in a minute. Okay. So her waistline. Yep. I don't have to go that far. And I'm trying to figure out where 16. All right. I made a marking right there for her actual waistline. But I'm doing it straight down for right now. I'm not worried about it. It not curving yet, because I got to do some modifications or some changes. And plus, I think when she get fitted, she's not going to have on foundation. So I may have to take it in a little bit more once she tries it on with her foundation. And that's one thing a lot of people don't think about, is that the fact, 17. They don't think about how that makes a difference. And it does. It makes a huge difference. All right. So now the distance from there, excuse me, down to 18 inches is to her knees. And so I'm not going to waste my time not doing this part. And I'm going to go ahead and curve it out. Like I said, I'll be splitting this anyway. And I'll have to cut this one more time, this particular shape, and I'll probably just use the other piece on the other side. But we'll see. We shall see. Because the front is going to be this pretty much the same. I'm not going to dip it too much because I'm not going to waste this part. I'm not a wasteful person. Oh, you know what I should have did, y'all? Fraganackle. I don't know what I was thinking of. I'm getting ready to switch. Switch. Okay, so that you know what I'm getting ready to do, because it just dawned on me. Because of her measurements, I can actually lay her front panel doubled already on the top. It just hit me. I'm not worried about the chalk because the chalk will wipe off, wash off. But I need double layer because of the fact that I'm putting the power mesh inside. So Leslie is about to do some shifting. That's irritating, ain't it? So you know what, y'all, because I'm going to stop and be thinking a lot. I don't like to waste people's time. I want to show y'all something, but it's kind of hard to show you when I'm in the process of thinking it out at the same time. At the exact same time. So yes, I just folded it in half. Folded it in half. Because she's inside this. This works perfectly. Uh-oh, we don't want that off. Gotta make sure it's right. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. This is a very thin jersey knit, uh, and it works, like I said, it works perfectly with what I'm going to use it for. As like a t-shirt weight is good, but this is not like the brand I normally would buy as a jersey knit to wear as clothing just by itself. Like something to throw on at night or something like that, maybe. But I am really particular about my fabrics that I use for certain projects. This one works for a lining, especially in a pinch that I am in. The pinch I am in. How about that? So, pinch I am in. This gives me the mirrored effect, so I don't have to cut nothing but these two. Can you tell I love my table? I do. My table's a good 20 years old. I mean, the tabletop is, not the table. Table almost that old. No, it's not. Because I didn't get this room until after my son moved out. My youngest boy. Once he moved out is when I got this room. This used to be his room. It took a while to paint it too. Because I let him pick his colors when he was in his teens. Do y'all know how wild the colors the kids pick? Oh, gross. Okay. It was lime green and black. Lime green and black. All right. So the markings that I have made on here, I'll put them in screen. I made them going in this direction. So the front of it is on this side of me. And I need it to be on that side because that's where the fold line is. So basically, I'm going to mirror it. I'm going to be a lazy girl. Don't worry, this will not be a lazy look. It will be fabulous once it's done. You will not know that I did all this work like this. Because this part is not going to be seen. This is only the lining. And it's just the start. I will not do nothing. Why? Because I would never want somebody to have to do it for me. This is just the way I do stuff to get certain things done quicker. So all I'm gonna do is move it over. All I need is the top one to press in. And that's the beauty of chalk. Did it do what I needed to do? Did it do it? It sort of did. No, it didn't. It did not. It's supposed to translate, but of course it didn't. Not like I wanted it to. But since you want to be but crazy. Oh, that's funny because it's partially where the other one was. So we gotta do this the opposite direction. All right. Check the measurement. I don't know what I did. My board. I am going to have some waist with this particular dress. But it should be fine anyway. I was trying to make it as minimum as possible. Okay, I'm about to commit, y'all. I am going to be shifting some over, though, because this does not look the greatest. I probably should have changed my blade. But guess what? Leslie's not going to do it today. I hate this rotary cutter anyway. Now, I know I've had people sit up there and say, well, why don't you buy electric one? I don't like the noise. I will not buy electric one because when I went to, I think it was Joann's, and they started using them in this last year or so, or whatever, maybe 2 years. When I was in there, do you not know that I almost had like a conniption fit with that noise? Oh my God. That more or less just said, Leslie, you will not be buying an electric one. Okay? You will not. You are not allowed. Remember, it's only linings, nothing else. That's what I'm using this for. Plus, the grandkids will want them scraps to play with. That's what they like to do, is come in my room and play with my fabrics. Especially scraps. So, no telling what my mannequin will look like next. Okay? No telling. All right, I gotta move this up some. I feel better now. I like it when the plan comes together. You know what I mean? Oh, excuse me. I got plenty of yardage to be able to do the back piece, which has to be 69, a minimum of 69 inches long. And that's from the shoulder down. So this, I'm gonna measure this real quick. And I'll shape it up from here. Trying to use as much of my table as possible. All right, we are from the shoulder down here. It is 61, 2 inches. And guess what Leslie's going to do? She's going to go ahead and cut the 62 line so that she can continually work without hindrance. No, I'm not going to cut my tape measure. I always add inches to the bottom. I don't care what project I am doing. I at least add 2 inches or a little bit more on projects, because what I have found, depending on, let's say, the person's height, shoes they wear, and stuff like that, it is easier to cut off excess than to try to figure out how to add it. Because adding is no joke. You have to be very strategic, and I don't want to do all that. So I have to measure across. I'm trying to find the right end of my tape measure. So, and then her waistline is here, which should be okay. We're good to go. I'm gonna mark here. And the hip. Oh, and I thought about me putting y'all up on the screen. I wouldn't have to check to see if y'all are making any comments. I appreciate Jeanette coming in and saying it is a slightly late me working, but she's going to catch me a little bit later. Thank you. So this is I think it's the hip curve. If it's not, I don't remember. But I used to not think it was necessary to have some of these rulers that I got. Let me tell you, Hunty, It saves you a headache on so many levels. All right. Helps with shaping. Like I said, I know I should be adding. Somebody would look at me crazy and know that I'm not using or adding any seam allowances in this dress. I am not. I will not be adding seam allowances to this dress because it's supposed to be snatched, okay? Snatched on the body. So I'm doing it at the measurements of the person, the exact measurements. I'm not because I know that I'm going to come through and literally add in I'm adding in gussets from pretty much the knee down. So instead of stressing about some craziness, I am not doing it the size it needs to be. All of that other stuff, plus I'm going to come in and at certain spots either do a dart or I'm going to cut it. So I'm going to lose inches. It'll be fine. Excuse me. Sorry. It will be fine. All right. So I am mimicking the shape of the mermaid. We got an hourglass going on, right? We got an hourglass. I will shape the front. Once I have this cut, I'm going to go ahead and lay it flat and see where I need to make any changes, which I shouldn't have to. I am not going to cut on the inside of the marking I made. I'll cut on the outside about 1/8 of an inch. It's about 1/8 of an inch. All right. That'll make my grandkids happy because they be like, "Oh, we got something to play with, Nana." So this is the piece cut. Shoulders. Okay. So now, because I did it double, that was intentional. Like I said, I'm not stressed about the fact that I already know that this is too big. I'm not stressed about it because I'll be coming through and tailoring it down because I have to do it. Have to tailor it down. Too long is better than too short. All right. And I'll tailor it down actually later. It won't be right now. All right. So all right, we got this. I should have did that. See, this is why you don't do this. I like this for me, but it's not the one. No, it's fine. I'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be fine. Whew, I was about to have a heart attack. I could have avoided cutting the middle first. And I'm just going to cut this right here. I almost had a heart attack, y'all. Oh, crap. Oh, okay. I'm fine. Whew. I almost had a heart attack, y'all. I really did. So, ooh, my picture. are good to go. Okay. I just threw it on the mannequin real quick. It really didn't go on there, really. I really didn't put it on there. So, like I said, I'm not concerned. So this is the look so far, which is, and I may shorten the shoulder seams, which will be fine. It'll be okay shortening it because it's not going to affect the length because I gave myself some playroom. Okay, you give yourself playroom when it comes to designing. If you don't, you just may not be happy. Oh yeah, this will be fine. Oh, can't even get it pent up. Pent up. It just does not want to stay. It's the weight of the fabric. I know that's what it is. Sorry, y'all. All right, so I'm not concerned. I will see that I will be doing some other modifications. So I'll probably shorten all that. I'll be shortening the the shoulder. I'll be shortening it probably like literally a half an inch or so. Um, and then this will drop where I need to, and I'm gonna come through and actually do a seam going across the bust of the dress and going all the way down. There'll just be a dart on this side probably, but I'll be doing a seam coming all the way down to shape it a little bit more. Um, I'm not doing it on the main fabric. I will not be showing that um, because of the fact that I don't want y'all to see that. Um, so that part won't be shown. I will be doing, and then the back piece is pretty much a mirror of the front piece, except for it'll definitely be in two pieces. It'll be a side to side, and I will dart it because I wanted to make sure it contours the body. And it'll be a seam down the back because she'll have a zipper in it. I'll show you the power match, and then I'm gonna get to what I need to be doing so I can stay focused and finish up the couple of the other thing I need to finish. So the power mesh, I did 2 layers. I don't think y'all can see me. Okay. I did 2 layers of the fabric because I'm going to sandwich the power mesh on the inside. The power mesh has some stretch to it, not a heap a lot, but it's enough to give to kind of give a little bit of a snatch in. I apologize if I haven't said anything to anybody because I just happened to do this setup tonight, last minute. Just thought about doing this real quick. But anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. Hopefully you learned something. If I did something crazy, just ask me a question. I'll do my best to answer. But anyway, so I'm going to use this power mesh. I just got to make sure when you use power mesh, you know the direction you're using it because one way may not stretch as much as the other. This is a 4-way stretch one. But, this one is, it seemed to stretch a lot more this way, up and down versus cross grain. I don't know why. That's interesting. I don't like that. Well, guess what Leslie's going to do? Because I need that the power to really pull her in. Because the main thing about this fabric I'm using it for is to smooth her out. She still will be wearing a foundation garment, but I want to smooth her out. It's not going to bring her down 50-11 sizes or anything, but it'll give her some smoothness that she desires within the dress. So I'll be doing that So I'm just trying to figure out which way I like the stretch better and the return. Stretch, the return. How it returns back. And I think I'm going to do it this way because I'm going to be making, like I said, the dress is going to be a little bit smaller than her once I am done doing all my cutting and everything. I'll be throwing some gussets in to give a nice little trumpet spread on this dress. It will be done with a different fabric. Yeah, I'm excited about that. That's why I only did. I know that a lot of dresses aren't like, I've seen them where they don't go out as much and they're mermaid, but they don't. They look like somebody's scant on the sides. I wasn't worried about with this because of the fact that I knew that I was putting gussets in, so a little bit of turnout was enough for the front. But there's going to be bigger gussets in the back of the dress, as well as they're going to be decent sized gussets in the front. So we shall see how this works out. Um, I will may or may not do a lot of the recording because when I am doing stuff like this, like you've seen, I kind of had to think it through a couple things. I had to change a few things that I didn't plan to do it that way. Um, but sometimes that happens. So I go with the groove. I don't know about y'all, but I kind of go with it and let it do what it do. I have enough fabric to do the back. So we're gonna draft the back. Tonight I'm gonna finish getting the back drafted tonight. I will the the power mesh is only gonna go from probably the top of the dress up here to the hip area. And that's as far as they're gonna go. Because what I don't want is if depending on how far I do the gussets going up, I don't want to interfere with that pulling because the gusset is supposed to be spreading and I put the power mesh in the wrong spot, it will pull and it'll look awkward. And I don't want to do that. So literally the power mesh is only going to be attached on the side seams. I'm probably not going to put it in like each panel, but it'll be in the side seams and kind of loose. So I may just like literally adhere it to the side seams only so when she puts it on, it pulls her in and it's much, much smaller. And we'll see. I may change my mind. Once I look at it, I'll know whether or not I like the way it is. That's just how it works. But anyway, so stay tuned. Keep your eyes open. Make sure if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications. Um, I will this dress, I will probably post at least some of the parts of what I'm going to do with this dress, but all the parts probably won't be posted until in the next week and a half. It won't be a week and a half. You won't see anything for a week and a half about this dress again. But I will be doing some other projects. Um, I'm gonna finish up my grandson's shirt that I was working on. I need to put buttons and buttonholes on it. Hopefully, I will have the opportunity to work with this sunflower fabric before the week's out, um, and still make my grandsons a couple more shirts. I did pretty much finish all the boxers. I think I just have some elastic to do in a couple of them. I think it's just a couple. Um, I'm thinking of doing some boxes for my son, but it's all in how much time I have. Um, and then I will be working on. I have just one other alteration to do in here. So y'all will see mishmash of videos probably for the next couple weeks. I will be traveling next week, so we don't know how my week is going to be. It's going to be busy this week. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get on anytime before I get back off my trip. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just trying to think through. um, oh, I want to show you this real quick because I'm really, really thinking of. Hopefully, there's no guarantee that I'm gonna get to this. It just depends on how my week goes. But the other day, I just bought some shoes. They were orange, like the cutest little orange color shoes. Okay, cute sandals, right? And I'm always good for a cute little sandal to wear. And I love color. And sometimes I don't find what I want. But so I found those shoes, didn't think nothing about it. Okay. And then I came in here into my closet. And I forgot I had made this jacket like 2 years ago, probably three, maybe even four. I don't know. I made it a while back. Okay. And I seen the shoes and I said, does Leslie need to make her a whole dress just to wear this little oh my God, this is so cute. This is so cute. Yes, it's been sitting in my closet that long. Because I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. I didn't know if I was gonna wear it. I didn't know if I was gonna sell it. I didn't know what I was gonna do with it. It is some leftover fabric from like 8 years ago. And then I did some I think this is double knit right here. It is fully lined. I'm probably gonna go ahead. I'm not gonna put I was gonna put a closure on it or a zipper on it. I think I don't want a zipper on it. The more I look at it in the camera, it's just looking like it needs to be just sewn up right here because I left it open like a spot where I can do a um, zipper in it. But the more I look at it, I don't think it needs a zipper. I think it just needs some love, like a stitch down the front and a nice little cute, maybe even yellow dress out of the same material. Or because like I said, I have my shoes are orange, so I can wear the cute orange shoes. Maybe just a simple sheath dress, knee length, kick split, and maybe I'll make a belt that out of the same material to go with it to kind of cinch in the waist or whatever. Because I'm always gonna have to cinch in the waist because y'all know this rump shaker just be in the way. All right, but a nice little. But yes, I'm feeling it. I don't know if it'll happen before I leave, but if not, that'll be something I'm gonna have to do for myself because I have not made me a bright dress recently, and I'm due for one. And I already got some shoes that hopefully it's the right orange. If not, I may wear them anyway because oops. But y'all, it's just giving me just the love, and I'm gonna probably have to make me another one of these jackets. This pattern is the shape and pattern is mine. It's something I designed. Um, I've like converted, or if somebody would say hacked, one of my patterns that was to be I've done it this same shape in a vest form. I've done it in a crop top shirt where it comes up a little bit and drops down a little bit in the back. I've done a sweatshirt in this shape. It's this is a pattern that I love the shape of it. I love the fact that it comes up a little bit and drops a little bit in the back. Not too much. It's not a big difference, but it's just enough. But hey, whew, I'm loving it. I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah, Leslie's gonna have to go ahead and just close this up right here and make her dress. If y'all think that's what I should do, y'all go ahead. Leave me a comment. But y'all have a good one. I appreciate anybody who came on and spent a little time with me while I went through my squirrel moment of figuring out what I was going to do with this dress that I'm going to be doing in red. I can't wait. I'm excited about everything. So I will catch y'all all the next time. Lord willing, I may be live next week. No guarantees because I will be traveling. But in a couple weeks, the next few weeks, you will probably see the finished alteration of the wedding gown and the actual finished project for her hanger. as well as you will probably see this dress. Some of the recordings, not all of it, but some of it. So I appreciate y'all. I'm thinking I'm loving this setup that I just did, so I can see myself, you can see me, and it just works out a little bit better. But anyway, I gotta go. Yeah, see you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Ooh, 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 ooh. Bye, y'all. Catch you on the next time. Oh my gosh. Oh, it is. Thanks for watching. Where did it?